This is my desk setup that is going to be scraped in few months. So let's get started. What's up guys, I'm Stein from Stein. So I am in the process of completely changing my setup for work and YouTube. This is the last time you'll actually see this setup. So I thought, why not make this video? Because all the items on this desk, including the desk, are nearly 4 years old. They have been serving me very well, but now I have more requirements, so I am upgrading a lot of things on this. And let's take a look at all things that helped me in these 4 years. Now the main brains of the setup is definitely my gaming laptop here. This is the Asus Strix Car 15. Now this comes with the Ryzen 9 5900HX, 32 GB of RAM, RTX 3080, a 1TB SSD and a full HD display. Now apart from the display, all the other components are very crucial to me, and that's because I don't only work with Photoshop, Premiere or After Effects, I even do 3D modeling at times. So I really need all the horsepower I can. And when I got this laptop 4 years back, I wanted portability, so I went with this. But as I mentioned, I might change a lot of things in this setup. So this will most probably change into a PC, maybe a Ryzen 9 9900X, RTX 5080, 64 gigs of RAM. So who knows, I might do it in a couple of months or maybe in a year or two. So let's wait and watch. But for the past 4 years, this has been serving me really well. One problem, the fans spin like a jet when I'm rendering 3D models and stuff like that, but other than that, it's okay. But as I mentioned, the display is not my favorite part. So for that, we have this. So this is the Dell U2721DE. Now this is part of Dell's ultra sharp monitors, and I think this has served me really well. Now this here is a 2K panel IPS, and it is really color accurate, to be honest. But the only gripe I have is that I didn't go for a 4K model, but rather stuck with a 2K version. So that is kind of a bummer to me. Now I don't game or anything like that. The only time I actually game is to test out monitors. Then other than that, I really don't. So yeah, I should have gone with a 4K display, but this has been serving me very well. The colors are good, the viewing angles are amazing, and of course this is only a 8-bit panel. So again, this might also be changing, and if I'm doing that, I will definitely shift to a 10-bit panel. Of course, this here is on the more pricier side, but 4 years back when I bought this was a pretty good buy. But right now you can get even better monitors for even cheaper prices. So I actually have a video for that, so make sure you check that out. But other than that, in terms of connectivity, this has HDMI, and conveniently this has USB-C port. So if you have a Mac or a laptop that supports USB-C charging, then this will be definitely useful, because this charges at 65 watts. And talking about charging a MacBook, we have this. So this is my M1 MacBook Air. Now yes, I do use both Windows and Mac, so I am not inclined to only one side. So I use both and I switch frequently between both. Anyways, this is my M1 MacBook Air, and from the moment I bought this, I really love this. And I actually made a super long-term review, like should you buy this in 2025? So make sure you watch that. But this machine is an awesome laptop. Now I use this for taking notes, doing some research on what my next video is, and of course consuming media like watching YouTube, watching Amazon Prime, things like that. And for that, this is amazing. Even after all these years, the battery life is solid. The display, even though it has bigger bezels, it's definitely good. I have no issues with that. And this here is a solid machine, and for the price that this is selling for right now, I think this here is an amazing buy for anyone who's first time jumping into the Mac ecosystem, or just want to give someone a Mac who is not going to use it like crazily. Now as I mentioned before, this monitor supports both HDMI and USB-C, with USB-C providing PD charging, and that is super beneficial for me. And I think these three things tied up together is an amazing solution for me, both for work and for entertainment. Now with my MacBook, I use its own trackpad and keyboard, but since this is always in a close position because I utilize the external monitor, I actually use peripherals, and I have two main ones. One is the Logitech MX keys. Now this is the S variant, and then we have the Logitech MX Master 3. Now I've been using both for a pretty long time, and I have to say, even though I did get the chance to switch to mechanical keyboards, I hated them. I don't like mechanical keyboards. For me, you might like mechanical keyboards, that's great, but for me, I don't like mechanical keyboards. I am a low profile chiclet style keyboard guy, and this has improved my typing a lot. I can type fast, and this here is amazing. Now when it comes to the mouse, the MX Master 3 is the GOAT, because of course this is not a gaming mouse or anything, but when it comes to comfort, this here is the best. Now I've been using this for a long time, and I really don't want to switch this mouse anytime soon. I even didn't switch to the 3S because it was just incremental upgrade, and I've been using these two for quite a long time, like literally quite a long time, and I have to say these are one of my favorite peripherals to use. And for the mouse pad, I have this Logitech mouse pad. It's expensive, so I would suggest don't buy that, but definitely if you're someone who's working a long time, especially when it comes to productivity kind of stuff, it can be anything. It can be Excel or even creative work or anything, office creative, anything like that. You are sitting for a long time and you want really good software optimization, then buy these two. Now next up, this is my router of choice, the Deco X20, and I have to say this is an amazing investment. So this is a pack of two. This here is a mesh router. It has really good speeds. If you have fast Wi-Fi, this can take advantage of that. Now since I live in a house with quite a lot of walls in between my TV and my workroom, I actually got this because mesh router is important to me. And if you have a large house or a house with a lot of walls which doesn't allow signal to pass through, then I would suggest you to go with a mesh router. This is expensive, but you do have cheaper versions of this which are still amazing. So check this out. The setup is super simple, so I think you will really love this. Now I know this is not tech, but this is the bottle that I've been using for the past year, and this is from Borosil. It is really good, so I just thought, okay, since this is a desk setup and this is always there on my desk, why not show? So this is really good, so if you want, you can buy this. Now this here is kind of a storage thingy that I got from Amazon. This is actually meant to keep clothes, but I just used it to keep all my tech stuff. Nothing great. This entire thing is going to change. Now as you can see here, this is just some cheap ass cardboard with some layering on top, and my cat ripped it all off. But just for storage purposes, this is kind of okay. It's not the best, it's not actually great, but the best, but this is anyways going, so yeah. And on this we have my Casio G-Shock, an amazing watch. So I don't remember the model number exactly, but I'll have it linked in description. Power strip, AC remote, nothing great, and a small plant that I've been using it for the past 6 years. Now this table here is a custom built table. Of course it is stable enough, but definitely doesn't have a lot of things like drawers or anything, which I was an idiot not to mention to the people who built this, so my mistake. But it's been serving me well for the past 4 years, had no problems. But this is getting a whole new revamp, like this is going and we are getting a new desk, been serving well, and that's good. So this chair here is from Green Soul. Now I got this for around say like 7,000, 8,000 rupees. This is a really good office chair, and this is not gaming or anything, but it has these mesh like back. The seat is soft. Now I did remove the handle and the headrest. You do get that. For the price, this is worth it, and I think the prices have gone down, so make sure you check it out. Links in the description. And with that said, this is the desk setup that is going to be scraped off in some time, so make sure you subscribe to see the new desk setup. If you are interested in any of these products, I'll have the links to them in the description below. These are affiliate links. Purchasing from them will help found Stein. And with that said, thanks for watching, and this here is Suman signing off once again. Catch you later.